Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. The Alpha Beta XMD who accused Tinubu of fraud, of defrauding Lagos State and craving an avenue for him to continue to extort Lagos State continually, has revealed, based on what he knows about the presidential candidate, the best person to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari. This was the same man who said, something is going on here. Oh, Tinubu has carved out, opportunity for him to continue to extort and to, exploit the people. Tinubu has sorted out himself. Oh, that man, the XMD of the Alpha Beta. Now that man, they speak so. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Alpha Beta XMD, who accused Tinubu of fraud, reveals best man to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari. The Alpha Beta managing director of the Alpha Beta consulting firm, Oladipo Akpara, who has previously accused the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, of fraud, has now endorsed his own presidential bid. Are you listening? That guy has now endorsed his own presidential bid. Recall that in 2020, Oladipo Akpara, who was sacked as the managing director of Alpha Beta consulting firm in 2018, accused Tinubu of owning the firm by proxy, which led to his dismissal and removal of his share profit for the period he worked for the firm. He also accused the company of its own money laundering and tax evasion, fraud, and lots of other corporation fraudulent practices that goes on. In a surprise twist in September 2022, Akpara withdrew his case from the court just before Tinubu declared for presidency, after receiving an undisclosed out-of-court settlement with Tinubu. In an article published in This Day newspaper on Sunday, Oladipo Akpara, who described Tinubu as the best man to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari, said he picked Tinubu as the most suitable contestant after a passionate assessment of all the presidential candidates. I know Tinubu very well. He's a go-getter. He's a passionate man. Tinubu will do everything and anything to be the president. If what he has said, if he will do half of it, then Tinubu is the best man. My choice of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu as the best man for the job is based on a dispassionate assessment of the previous public office record and the subsequent conversations I've been having with him and what he did in Lagos at large. Whatever has happened, the largest economy in Lagos State, in Nigeria today, is from Lagos. Africa is Africa's fifth largest economy, where it has been of this country of its own. Tinubu really worked at it. So it is time that we work at it and ensure that we do what is right for every single person. I think Tinubu will be the best person. So this is the guy who accused Tinubu, the Alpha Beta guy, who in 2018 he was sacked. Okay, he was sacked because of his words, what he was saying about Tinubu, and all that went on. And at the end of the day, the guy came out to say, you know what, there is no need for me to be quiet here. There's no need for me to be quiet here and just allow these things to go on. Tinubu is defrauding the state. Okay, Tinubu is defrauding the state. Tinubu is holding the people captive, and things are not the way they should be. Everything in this country, especially in Lagos State at that point in time, the guy came up And the guy explained everything and made Nigerians to understand what exactly was going on. And for that reason, the shares they have, we're taking away and everything. So this is what is happening today. That same person has risen up and he said, you know what, I haven't assessed the whole matter. And I mean, his point is kind of reasonable. He said he knows Tinubu, that Tinubu, according to him, is a go-getter. If Tinubu has made up his mind and he has proposed to be Nigerian's president, according to him, he said hardly can anything really stop Tinubu, if not God. He said, so if he knows what that's, I mean, he did not quite say that, but if if he knows how him and Tinubu worked, meaning that if Tinubu is really going to work as he has said, things will change, but not without him putting things in place for himself. So when you look at it, Alpha Beta was now a company created to look legal, to look like a legal company. But in essence, there was an underturn to some of these things. Yes. So when you look at it, we all now begin to really understand and really, begin to ensure that clarity is given in some areas regarding all this matter. So if Tinubu wants to be Nigeria's president and you are saying you have to support him because you know that this man is a go-getter, is that enough? Is that enough? Remember that this is not Lagos State where just an ethnic group or a group of people, from a particular place are the ones to vote. Everybody will be part of the determination of who votes. You think that is enough? Anyway, Nigerians, you and I, every single one of us are going to be part and parcel of all that is going on here. We're going to be part of all this. We're going to be determining what will happen in terms of Nigeria, our economy, our life, and what have you. Every single one of us will have to do what is needed and necessary to change the course of what is going on. And every single one of us, okay, will have to work at it. So it is important that we work at it and we change the course of what is going on today. Remember, you have a voice. Remember, you have a voice, and every single one of us must do all that is absolutely needed and necessary to bring this country, into where it ought to be. We all have to. We all have to. Okay, we all have to. Every single one of us have got a duty. Nobody should sit back there and think that things are just suddenly going to fall in place if we do not work at it, if we do not, rise up to the occasion and ensure that, all the difference that we've been envisaging come to pass. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.